Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have finally a temperature blanket update for you. I normally was doing these every week, but you know, sometimes life gets in the way, so this is a 2-week update. And going on in the future, I think it's just going to depend on what's going on week by week, if I'm going to do it weekly or every other week, but don't worry, you will definitely still get updates, you know, pretty often. So I hope that you still enjoy these temperature blanket videos, and I cannot wait to show you what it is looking like so far. So I'm not going to go over too much of the basics because I have in a lot of my previous videos, but I do want to let you know that I have a temperature blanket playlist that will be listed in the description, so you can go back and watch some of the older videos if you need a little bit more information, or if you have a question you can always leave it in the comments. I am doing 2 blankets. I did not get a chance over the last 2 weeks to work on the sampler blanket that I'm doing, but it won't be any problem to catch up on that one because I'm only doing 2 rows per week. So you guys will definitely get an update on that one soon. Not sure if I'm going to put it like in the next normal temperature blanket video or just do a separate video once I, you know, get that one done. But I have 2 weeks of progress on my moss stitch temperature blanket where I am tracking daily temperatures. I'm doing the high for the day, and this last couple weeks has been crazy with temperatures, but as you all, if you've seen these videos, know that in my area that's pretty common around this time. In the summer things level out quite a bit here in Kentucky. I would say we normally have highs in the 80s and 90s throughout most of the summer, so a lot more consistency there, but this time of year is just all over the place. So I'm not for sure. I think last time I left off, we were like at February 28th. So I'm just going to read you real quickly the high temperatures, and then we'll get into what the blanket's looking like, and I'm so excited to show you. So Tuesday, the 28th of February was 64 degrees, and then Wednesday, March 1st was 82 degrees. So we got to use a new color. I'll show that one to you real quick. It is the color Amber Honey. That's not it. Let's see. Here we go. So here is Amber Honey. So we hadn't got to use that one before. So it's always exciting to use a new color, and 82 degrees in March is not very common here. So that was interesting. And then Thursday, March 2nd was 59 degrees for the high. Friday the 3rd was 69 degrees. Saturday the 4th was 65 degrees. And then Sunday the 5th was 63. Monday the 6th was 77. Tuesday the 7th was 62. Wednesday the 8th was 51. Thursday the 9th was 62. And Friday the 10th was 50. Same for Saturday the 11th, 50. Sunday the 12th was 42. And then I stopped there. I normally will go through Monday, you know, for the updates, but I just didn't get a chance to do that last row, so not sure on that one yet. But as you can see, temperatures ranged in the 60s, 50s, 40s, 80. It's crazy around here. So the main colors we used over the last couple weeks were the color Sunset, and of course, if you guys have watched these videos, you know that it's one of my favorites, and it's almost gone. I actually forgot to pick this up. I went to Hobby Lobby a few days ago to see if they had clearance yet, which they don't in my area. And I forgot to pick up any of my temperature blanket skeins, so I'm gonna have to wait till next week when it's 30% off again. So hopefully I won't need too much more of this one and run out. But this is the color Sunset. That's all I have left, but it's just so beautiful. Bright, fun colors. It just reminds me of spring. So we used that one a total of 6 days over the last 2 weeks. So the range for that color Sunset is 61 to 70 degrees. So that is very nice weather. We did also use Spring Green just one time, and that is 51 to 60 degrees. And then we used the Struggle is Teal one time, which is this color here. And that is 71 to 80 degrees. And then we also use, actually, we use Spring Green twice, sorry. And then we also use the color Cinnamon Cedar for several days, which is, oh no, it's unraveling, which is this color right here. It's a mess, I know. I need to cake it up before it gets tangled. Yeah, used quite a bit of that too. And the range for that one is, if I can find it, 41 to 50 degrees. So, oh, and then Amber Honey, I showed you, was 81 to 90 degrees. So crazy to use that this time of year. So, are you ready to see it? I'm so excited to show you. It's starting to transform a little bit. You know, at our temperatures, like you just saw, are all over the place. But I feel like it is more consistently warming up a little bit. So you get to see that. It's more of the bright colors now instead of more of those little bit deeper colors that I was using. So here is what it's looking like. So hopefully you can see what I mean. Down here towards the bottom, like the bottom half is more of those like burgundies and this blue from the color, this one. We haven't used this one in quite a while. This is Lakefront, which is 31 to 40 degrees, and that adds a lot of deepness to the blanket. It's probably the yarn that has the darkest colors within it. So, well, other than this one, which we haven't used yet. That one is for super cold. So a lot of that like front color down towards the bottom, but then up here on these more recent rows, you can see a lot of that sunset color just with the fun pinks and purples and bright oranges and seafoam green. Of course, there is still a couple darker rows in there, like the burgundy here from the Cinnamon Cedar, and the greens from the Spring Green, but overall I just feel like it's brightening up quite a bit. So, and it's starting to get, you know, some good height to it. So it's actually like keeping my legs a little warm while I'm working on it, so that's nice. And again, I'm loving the moss stitch. It's just such a nice, tight fabric that it creates. And I really love this area here with that teal and that purple. That's just so pretty. So let me show you a close-up here. So there is more of the beginning of the year, and you can see those colors, and then there is a good look of just how it's changed in brightness. So there to there. I just think that's so cool to see. So yeah, I'm really happy with the way that it is looking, and it's been a lot of fun to work on. And it honestly, you know, I was 2 weeks behind. I worked on it 2 different days, and it didn't take me super long at all, so that is nice. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing it. Let me know how yours is coming along. Have you been behind, or have you stayed caught up with it? Are you still enjoying it? I definitely need to stock up on some of those colors that I've been using a lot, and also to make sure you stay tuned for the update on this blanket. That blanket is a sampler blanket, as I mentioned, so I need to go and watch the video for the next stitch. I'm not even sure what it is exactly. I haven't looked it up yet, but it'll be no problem to catch up on that one, so definitely stay tuned for that. And the Bible verse I want to share with you today is a super short one, but one that I remember from my childhood. One of my grandparents I just remember her always saying this verse, and it's just always stuck with me. And now that I'm an adult, I see how important it is. It's a simple verse, but like such an important one. And it's Psalm 118:24, and it's, "This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it." And so simple, but so true. And I think, you know, as you all have seen in my past videos lately, you know, we all go through hard times, but there is always something to be thankful for. And I always want to make sure that after I go through a difficult time where I'm asking a lot of the Lord, you know, just requesting things more than thanking Him. I always want to make sure that when I'm through that storm, I'm able to make sure that I am thanking the Lord for getting me through that storm. And, you know, I'm just so thankful that He's brought me through so many different things in my life, and He's always got me through. I've become a stronger person through all the difficult days that I've been through, and I know and I have faith that He will use it for His glory. Even if we don't know the purpose in the moment, we can trust that He will use our pain for His glory, and that is just an exciting thing. So quickly, if you all have watched my crochet and chat video where I talked about my son and how sick he was and just how anxious I was feeling at that time, he's doing so much better. He's pretty much back to normal, so that is such a blessing. I'm so thankful. So thanks again for all your prayers for him, and yeah, I'm just super excited to be back in a routine, be back on track a little bit, and just to be back in a place of thankfulness. So no matter what you're going through today, I hope that you can find that thankfulness in your heart, to rejoice in all that God has done for you, and that He will get you through whatever you're facing. It may not be easy, but you can have hope that in Him we have peace internally and rest, and one day we will get to be with Him, away from this world full of sorrow and pain, and we'll be with, you know, full of joy forevermore. And that is the hope of the Christian life. Also, I wanted to mention I got a new ring light. Yay! So excited about that. And also, I did get a wireless microphone, but didn't have a chance to set it up before this video. But I have found that my new phone has better audio quality, so that's good. Hopefully you guys can still hear me fine. But anyway, I guess that is it for today. I really hope you enjoyed seeing my temperature blanket. I'm loving how it's turning out and cannot wait to see how it progresses through the year. Make sure you stay tuned for that video, as well as I have a couple other videos planned for the very near future, so be on the lookout for some finished objects, as well as a whips video. And I do have like a tiny Hobby Lobby haul, but I'll probably just show that in one of those videos because it's like super tiny. So anyways guys, I really pray that you have a great rest of your day. May God bless you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!